not driving us this year. What's up with that?
I don't know. I guess he just got in first.
Got mad at the hell. Alright. Getting her done, boys. Nest raiders beware. Alright, Cranky. Tell us what we're doing here. We're getting started.
Resetting all our traps after the NWTF.
Alright. Get her going. Show us the way. Show us how easy it is, all the viewers out there. Now, basically what you did is you set these off before you went to the NWTF, right?
Yes, sir.
And now you're just going to rebait them.
Yes, sir.
And get them all set up for more nest raiders. Picked a good trail there, buddy.
Thank you.
That's a good trail coming up out of there, man. Awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
So what do you think, Crank? Did you have any success here before you came down?
I did. The last day when we were coming here, we caught one right there, as you can see, that circle.
Okay.
And then we were like, oh, there's nothing there, because we just glanced at it. And I came walking over here because it rained the day before, and we didn't want, all our traps, we didn't want them to be full of water or anything, so we were checking them and all that. And we were actually sending them off because of NWTF. And I come over here and I see a piece of like silver in the leaves. There was a possum hiding under the leaves.
That's pretty cool. Well, how old are you?
Sir?
How old are you?
I'm 11.
11 years old, but you've been doing this. Cranky's been out here doing this since he was 9. I had the great opportunity to come down here when he was 9, and last year he started doing it by himself, and as you can see, he's 11 years old. He's got his set right there, and any possum or coon comes by, skunk, he's gonna get a good crack at him. But pretty cool. Maddie, you got yours in here?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Right there, along this edgeway. I think you boys are pretty much set, huh?
That's right. Looks
All
good.
right, let's on to the next spot. Whose road's this right here?
Mine.
Cranky Road, there it is.
Need a
All right.
upkeep the road. It's rough shape.
Cranky Road. This road looks cranky with these ruts.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Bunnytown. This is my favorite place, man. Bunnytown. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Love those stacked pines, huh, boys? Isn't that cool? Well, I'm back down here in Mississippi. We're with Matt and Cranky. There they are. Trappers extraordinaires. What do you got here, buddy?
Another trip. This time we're at Bunnytown.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well, you're gonna get that set up. You guys got 2 nice trails right here. Look at this one too. Coming right out of there, isn't it, Matt?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you. You guys are picking good spots too. Coming right out of there into this field. Working across. You got a pond right across there. Working across to there. Get her set, brother.
Sir.
Pretty awesome. Using your setter. All right. Got a set already, don't you? It doesn't take long. What are you putting in there? Coon Buster.
Coon
I
Buster.
like it. Stuff's working good for you, isn't it?
Very good.
I love it. Belt to the trigger. That's all you need, man. Pretty awesome. You guys You guys have got this down. I love it. I love it. You guys are picking great spots. Cranky over here, what do you got working? Got it set? You're all good? Putting some magnet on, a little bit of trailing set?
I'm about out
That's
of
all
that.
right. We'll get you more. We got plenty with us. Right on that trail there coming out. It looks like you already caught one there.
I do.
You got the old catch circle, as they say. Pretty awesome. I'll tell you. You guys are doing about as good a job as I've ever seen anybody off of the start. You know, 14 years old, 11 years old. They've been doing this since you were 12 and 9, I guess. But what do you guys think? I mean, did you enjoy this?
I do.
I like the results.
You like the results, coming out, seeing those circles. That's always a lot of fun. Well, I'm really proud of you guys. I just love that. I will say this. They didn't wait for me. I'm a little disappointed. They came to the NWTF this year. We just left there last week. And, you know, this is kind of turning into a yearly thing. I come down and hang out with these guys and have some fun out here. But I am a little upset that you didn't have the patience to wait. They came out here and set about 15, 16 sets and caught 17 nest raiders in the week they trapped before I got here. So we better have some stuff tomorrow because I want to see some circles.
We will.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to have some?
We got some good spots.
Yeah, just separate them. We ain't exactly sitting on sign. These feeders hadn't been running, but the trail cameras had coons on. So this is as good a place to start as any. We'll adjust and adapt as we go on, but they just made one run yesterday and caught 5 critters, 4 coons and a big old possum. This is just the second day, so, and it's warmed up a lot. Who knows what's going on, but anyway, we'll set on better sign down the road. You got this down to an art.
I do.
Yeah, it's a baby possum.
That's straight.
Just a little baby.
Number one of the day, and it's kind of late for number one of the day. I was hoping we'd have had more than this, but we got us a possum, so that'll save us a good many turkey eggs, you know.
One less nest raider.
One less nest raider. So
Okay.
let's take care of it.
What do we have right here? That is a absolute beat down trail. Now, that's probably a deer trail because it's coming out. It's running perpendicular to the, you know, little creek bed down here. But here's the thing. Every one of them nest raiders are going to run these trails too. So we're going to go out here. We may have some traps left. I know we want to go out here and set around the feeders where we know they're going to be. But when you're driving along, you can pay attention. You find those type of trails. I'm not talking like a little trail. That thing is beat down right there, right? So when you get the opportunity,
There's 2. One goes.
yeah.
over
So exactly perfect that you noticed that. One piece goes off down to the creek bed, and one piece goes off back up towards the fields. So right here is where they intersect. It only splits in there about 10 feet. So if you got anything coming both trails this way, they're going to come right out here. You put your trap right there where it meets the field edge. Now, here's another reason why you don't want to put it in there 10 feet. What if you have something using this road? Okay, if they're running up and down the road, you can still get them in your set because you're not 10 feet in the woods. So you put a trap right there. You got this way, you got behind us, you got both trails coming this way, and you got the trail coming from across the road. So you basically have 5 intersecting points right here. And those 5 intersecting points are going to carry most of your, deer traffic, but they're going to carry most of your raccoons, your possums, your skunks, and it's perfect. So really pay attention to those type of spots when you're out here.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Let's go up here and check out the cornfield or center field. And if we have some traps left, I would highly recommend you put one right here and maybe you put one right on the other side where it goes in.
Gotta drive it in the ground real quick. Here we go. I like that camera because I can see what I'm doing from the front. That little screen.
Hey, boy, Crank.
He already got that good spot right there, and I was just walking all around, couldn't find a good spot, so I set one
So
here.
right here, this is as good as any, bud. When you're around a feeder, working these food plots and things, raccoons, he's got you cut off a little bit. You know, brothers and fathers, and your kin will do that to you sometimes, but that's all right. Get it set using your setter. Got your hand down there. Gonna use your thumb, get that in the notch. That's about as easy as it gets, huh, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All set. Get her down in the ground.
Dried up a little.
Yeah, it's all right. You got it down in there. This is a really good spot. I remember a couple years ago when we set, we caught a couple down here at the end. Do you have any more down through there?
We
No,
don't.
sir.
No, this is just as good though. These raccoons and possums and the occasional skunk's gonna come up through here, and you're gonna snag them. What'd you get? Some metal?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Just
Look at
a-
that. You found an old file. Piece of an old file. You can see right there. That's a piece of an old file right there. Look at that. How cool is that?
It's awesome. I was
You're
just
out here.
thinking
You're not
about-
only trapping. You're doing an archaeological dig.
Just didn't want a flat tire, so
Oh, he picked it up. How smart is that? 11 years old. He doesn't want a flat tire. He's already thinking of that.
scoot over.
He's telling his brother, scoot over. You got to get out of the way. So do I. All right, let's go to the next spot. What do you got here, buddy? Oh, that looks like you're in the middle of a circle.
Oh yeah, this spot was pretty successful.
Well, we just saw a fresh coon track in the mud over there. Well, actually, right here. You can see fresh coon tracks right there.
Originally, at this location, we had just set up one trap, just one right here under this feeder, but we set up one over there by that tree after we started catching something every day on this one.
You're just getting something every day here.
Every day.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a fresh coon track right there. You almost drove over it with a tire. It's right there, front foot. So that'll be a good spot. Get that set up. Where's your brother at?
Over there by that
Over
tree.
there.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good spot. Man, you got that thing in there already, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Man, you don't mess around, do you?
No, sir.
Went over there with your brother for like 2 minutes. You got the thing set, ready to go. Right on this big tree right here. What a location though. Wow, you got the feeder which is drawing them in, but they're gonna work these two tracks up in through here. You guys are picking good spots, man. Picking good spots. That looks like you had a catch circle there too.
I don't remember if we caught anything here or
It
not.
looks like a catch circle right there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Plus that big tree right there, that's got raccoon written all over it. They'll climb up that, and might be even a den tree. That looks like that might be hollow. Pretty cool though, bud.
Yes, sir.
You guys are getting it done.
We are.
Getting it done. We got more to put in.
We do.
All right, let's go.
Got two sets close to each other, probably both of them within 6 foot of the feeder. And this one right here was pretty good. That one caught more over there. I don't know why.
Well, you can definitely tell there's been something in there because it's nothing but just bare down to the center of the earth.
But this one right here caught the biggest raccoon I have ever seen.
This one
Awesome.
caught the first one of the season and the biggest one of the season.
It was just a behemoth.
Behemoth, I love it. We'll get them remade because I have a feeling you're going to get some more here. This is such a great area. Coming off of that pond right down there. You got that 2-track works them up. You got the feeder that you're trying to feed the wildlife. And that's a lot of people out there that are probably watching this. You can save a lot of money by doing this on your own land. You don't need to be out there feeding nature's wildlife. You put 50 pound of corn in here or 50 pound of corn in a wood feeder, the raccoons are going to climb up in there. They're going to eat you out of house and home, and you're going to pay for these Duke dog proofs in short order. By just putting them in the ground, bait goes to about where the trigger is, about an inch up, and you're going to catch them. You're not only going to save yourself some money, but you're going to actually help your turkeys, your grouse, your duck, your pheasant, your quail, all of those different things. Pretty awesome. Didn't take you long to put that in either, did it?
No, sir.
Awesome.
That's it.
Pretty cool. Now you got this one over here, which you can tell you guys were successful in this one. Look at that. Man, that thing is wore out.
Take your setter, put it right on the back, under that and over that, through, put the loop on, the hook on.
Already. Look at that.
Stick it in the ground.
Anybody can do that. Absolutely. Then your bait goes about up to the trigger, which is about an inch. That's all right. You can get that crawfish oil down in there. That's some good stuff. Perfect. That's our coon buster, and it's got a bunch of good stuff soaked in the crawfish oil. That's gonna work for you. Get you some trailing scent on there, you'll be good to go. But what a awesome area. This pine thicket. Coming in, working these feeders. You're gonna catch them before they do eat the feed. But how awesome is that, guys?
Really cool.
All right, let's go on to the next one. You got that one ready to go. I like this.
This is his road coming
This is
up.
his road, this is Matt's road.
Right here.
Where's your sign?
It's down at the end, but it's right up here.
All right, oh, I like this too. This looks like Bunnytown.
It's very real small.
I've never been down here, man. You guys have been hiding this from me. Love it. Love it. I remember this spot, Matt. I believe you had one right here by this culvert last year.
Yes, sir.
I remember you had one right there, and you always go back to where you catch them, buddy.
Dude, ever since we started, I was putting one there, and it's always been a good spot, so I just figured I'd put one there again this year.
Absolutely. Coming right up this little drainage right here. Where's yours at, Cranky?
Mine are down there.
Oh, you got yours up there where you caught your first one up there, and I think Matt caught his first one here. You guys call this the dump, right?
Sir.
All right.
We just had a little dump where we
Yep.
put all pieces, you know what I mean.
Yep. All right. We'll get her set up, and we'll go up and do your last ones. I think that's it for today then, right?
Yes, sir.
Pretty much got them all reset, and we're going to come out here tomorrow and hopefully have something. You know, that's one of the things that you can remember out there. Once you do get some of these, or whether you're coyote trapping or doing some, you know, predator control or whatever you're doing on your land, whether it's this for nest raiders like Matt's putting in here right now, his set. Once you catch an animal, pretty much every other animal is going to be coming by there. If you catch a raccoon here, you can bet that a lot of the raccoons, most of the raccoons in the area are going to work the same trail. You can bet if you catch a coyote at a two-track meeting, a field edge or an intersecting point, every coyote or bobcat or fox or whatever running through there is going to work that edge. And you can see in about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, you got that all done.
All done.
You are getting it down, buddy. Getting it down. Setting the ground right on this area. Pretty awesome. Couple more to reset.
A mega circle right here because this trap's right there.
Yeah, you got two intermingling circles. So, Cranky, it looks like you caught more than one in that one.
Yeah, it's a little. It's been used.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's been used. You got the catch circle right there. That's awesome. This is great. These are your last 2 sets. You're going to get them in the ground. Sweet. Baiting them up. Cranky's getting his set, but what an awesome area. Just, if you're out there and put these sets in the ground, make them bump their nose on it, especially if you got feeders and you want to keep them from getting your deer feed and things, set right around them. The one thing that you have to keep in mind, if you do sit around these feeders and you're wanting to catch them over and over and over, they will get educated to a certain extent. We have seen that you'll catch them the first few nights, but if you have a lot of coons running together, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever's coming in, if they see a couple nights their buddies, working these traps and making catch circles, they can be educated. They're not smart, but put these in the ground and you're going to be successful as well. But what an awesome location here. I saw Cranky caught his first raccoon right there 2 years ago. He caught it the day after Matt caught his first raccoon right there. Matt set that trail, Cranky set that trail. They both caught them. And you remember that, boys?
Yes, sir.
You remember getting your first raccoon over there? Huh?
Yes, sir, I do.
You remember getting yours?
I do. Caught it right over there.
Right over there. I remember that. That was that's ingrained. That's ingrained in my brain. Cranky, you were on that trail right there, and Matt, you were on that trail up there, right where that little rhododendron or whatever that green bush is.
Sir.
How cool is that?
That was awesome.
You're back here, but they caught them here, and they're back here catching more, as you can tell with the catch circles.
Sir.
All right, they're all reset. We're gonna have something tomorrow.
We should.
100%.
100%. Well, that's getting it done right there. 100%. Well, we'll be out here checking them with you, and hopefully we've got some critters.
We will.
Hopefully.
Track here yesterday. Nothing came in. They might not have moved last night. It was pretty warm. Still set. Tell him, Crank, you can't jinx us like that.
Yeah. That was definitely him jinxing us.
What's your reply, Matt?
I think it was just a slow day. I don't know how much that had to do with me.
We had great conditions, though.
I thought you'd have something there today, boys. Hey, I'll tell you what. Slow down a second. I'm going to give you this little story. I don't know if I told you this. But Cranky, I set the first night in Pennsylvania this year. I picked my honey holes, like where I've caught fur for 40 years. And I set 12 canine sets and 18 dog proofs. And I went back the first night, very first night, and I went 0 for 30. So not having them in your trap the first night when you on these reset is not a big deal. We're gonna have some more. There's no doubt you're gonna get fur this week. But yeah, I went 0 for 30. So
It happened.
it annoys you when you're out here and you come and you check your traps and you're like, man, we ain't got nothing. But I'll tell you what, that's what trapping is. When you go hunting, you don't kill a deer every time, right?
No, sir.
You don't kill a turkey every time, right, Crank?
No, sir.
So we got more traps to check, and you may have something the next spot. But we've checked your first 4 or 5 locations, nothing in here. And that's one of the things when you are trapping, that really wears on your mind, and you got to have that patience and just let your traps work. And this rain is going to make them move tonight. And tomorrow you're going to come in and have them.
Yes, sir.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Doesn't take long, does it, brother?
Not at all.
Get some coon buster. Nice. About an inch up. Good stuff. I'll tell you though, wow. Right on that trail, coming out of there, out of that big hardwoods, coming up out of that bottom. You said there's a culvert over there too?
Yes, sir.
Good spot. You guys are doing a good job picking your spots. Pretty neat. Now what are you doing? Putting some trailing scent on?
Well, I was going to. It's empty now.
Oh, that's all right.
Ran out on the last one.
All right, well, we're going to get you some more of that. We're going to get you some more trailing scent for the rest of them. But this bottom right here, working out these trails, you guys are doing a good job. I'm excited to see you picking these up. If you have these little food plots on your land, just pay attention to these game trails. And it can be a deer trail like this. This is probably a deer trail coming up out of that bottom. There's no doubt it's a deer trail. But the raccoons, possums, skunks, all those critters are going to use these trails because that's the easy way down through that bottom. The deer have it all packed down. It's a nice hard pan. They're going to work right out that trail. And when they do, they work right into your sets. You put those sets on the trails, you can see that trail comes out right there. He's got to bump his nose right on it, and that is going to help you be successful. And anybody out there can do this. We're out here today with Matt and Cranky doing it, and Cranky just pulled a stake out, and we're going to go on to the next spot, huh, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get her done. What you got working there?
Got my setter. We spray painted orange because you can lose them pretty quickly.
That's right. Look at that, you got it down to a science, brother. Down in the ground. Putting some coon buster, huh? You like that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Brand new.
Yes, sir.
Just opened it. I told you, you guys need to be taking a little bit of that, rub it on your neck before going to school. You get yourself some cologne.
Right above the trigger.
Nice. You got this down to a science. I showed you guys this a couple years ago, and you got it all set down. So tell us about this area here, what you've caught this year. I know actually you, what they did is they came to the NWTF. You have how many sets out?
I think 18.
18 sets. They set them off, which you can do. They're already in the ground. You just set them off. You're not going to catch anything. We got back from the NWTF a couple days ago, and you're out here setting them. But talk about how many sets you've got in here and how long you trapped this year and what you've caught so far.
Well, we put out about 18, I think, at the beginning of whenever we started, and then no coyote sets, just dog proofs. And I think we caught about 17 in a week and a half.
17 nest raiders. Raccoons, possums. Did you get any skunks?
No skunks.
No skunks.
I'd say it was about 3 raccoons for every possum.
Okay, but you know what? Each one of them are going to take. And your grandfather, cause he just saw turkeys today. So
he did.
When I first came here a couple years ago, you weren't seeing any turkeys.
We didn't have turkeys.
And now you have turkeys. And, that's pretty much anybody out there. You can see how easy it is. Sets in the ground. Just a little bit of bait. We got a little bit of trailing scent if they're walking by around this corner. Nothing today. Not in these. That's all right. Next one's number 20, right? was number 20. That's pretty good. Off of this piece of ground, that's awesome. You guys are putting a hurting on. We're gonna go break some new ground in right now. Go put some more in some new dirt. I'm having a feeling you're gonna have 20 plus tomorrow. It's not gonna take you very long over here on Cranky Road. Is that you, Crank?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, there's another one. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. That's straight on the trail there. Hey, I want to explain something to you guys. You remember we come out here yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
We come out here yesterday. You guys went over whatever, how many sets you have out. But hey, today we come back and we got a big one over there and we got this one here. Nice job.
Yes, sir.
But that's one of the things.
He's climbing the tree.
He is. He's trying to climb the tree, but you know, you're understanding that it's not every day, but it's really cool when you come out here. It is almost like you're coming up. We were just coming up over that little knoll over there, and I could see your heads like get tightened up, looking down, and we see this coon laying here, and it's awesome that you got yourself another nest raider
Yes, sir.
out of the equation. Good job, boys. All right, you want to get them taken care of and remake it?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Yep. And why are you doing that?
Make sure it doesn't get all tangled up, because next thing we catch, don't want it to like not have a
Not good swivel.
Not
Yeah.
run around. Yes, sir.
Yep. Actually, that's one good thing, and I like that you were doing that. I didn't even have to tell you. Basically, he's cleaning this off, and that's one thing that you want to do out there. You want to clean the swivels off so that it still rotates and gives that animal a full range of motion. One, it's going to keep them from getting out, but two, it's easier on the animal. And you know, we are out here, we are taking these critters out of the equation per se. You know, we want to help the turkey population, help the ground nesting birds and things like that. But we want to be fair to the animal that we're going after, and that's one of the biggest things out there as well. We're not doing this to, you know, people, you know, sometimes are, you know, online or whatever, they see a post or whatever, and they're like, you're a heathen. No, we're not heathens. This is about conservation, and you guys are understanding that because you're seeing all those different turkeys now, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Crank. How much you use? About a tablespoon, right?
Yes, sir.
That's about all you need, buddy. That coon buster, we soaked that in crawfish. He's hammering it. Awesome. I'll tell you though, man, you're right on a good trail here. You knew you were going to be successful. Is this the first one you caught in this set, or did you get one here before you came to the NWTF?
I think I caught one or two here before I came to the NWTF.
Well, that tells you right there, it's just a really good trail being used over and over and over. And that in and of itself is part of the equation as well. Making sure your sets are in good locations. And if they're in good locations, you're going to be successful over and over and over again.
Yes, sir.
Pretty awesome. I'm psyched, dude. Awesome. You gonna put some trailing scent in? There it is. That's all it takes, right?
Yes, sir.
Good job. We'll get out of here. And how many more traps you got?
I think that's it.
No, we
Bill?
got Toby's.
You got Toby's place. All
Oh,
right.
and the triangle.
Got four more sets. Came out yesterday. You didn't have anything, but today, winter chicken dinner for each of you.
Never mind.
We'll set it back. ground. Refill it. Perfect. Where's my used bottle? Perfect. That's it. Move on.
Uh-oh, I see one.
Sir.
There's one.
Changing our luck, did it?
Changing your luck did it. All right. Now who sets this? Matt's or Cranky's?
These are both Matt's.
These are both Matt's?
Sir.
You got him, you got one.
Did.
That a boy. I mean, you know, this is where we were in here yesterday. You can see that was a catch circle. He's made it more.
This is the Tonka spot. I feel like everything we catch here is just a big one.
That's a nice raccoon right there.
Yeah.
He's really furred up, colored up. You got him in that DP. We're gonna get him taken care of, but this spot right here has been good to you. Yeah, he's in there, and then over here you had that catch circle where how many did you get in that catch circle?
Oh, 3 or 4.
You got 3 or 4 in there, and you got another couple here. You got 2 tanks, you said. But you guys are awesome. Give me a little nugget on that. That's pretty cool. But right here on this bottom, you guys are getting it done. That's a big coon too.
It is.
For down here. Heck, he's probably 18, 20 pounds. Still getting furred up. He's not rubbed too bad. Get him skinned out and get him tanned.
Sir.
Awesome. All right, we'll get him taken care of, and you guys can do the remake. Proud of you boys.
Yes, sir.
Proud of you.
This spot's been awesome because we catch so many here, and they're all big, really big. But it's just that gummit.
No, hey, you know what? That's all right. I've had that happen many times, but here's the thing. You were pushing that trap down the correct way from the top. Your fingers are not down in the trap, and that's a prime example. That right there is a prime example. As long as you don't have your fingers down in these, you're just pushing with the top of your hand like he was, it can snap off. It's not going to catch you. So actually, that's good. That's good that happens. You got like a couple catch circles here that are basically going to the center of the earth right now. What do you think, Crank?
It's a great spot.
It is a great spot. Now tell me, why do you not have one here? He's got both sets.
I don't remember why I don't, but it was a while ago, so pre-NWTF.
Yeah, well, you guys did your job, and you're still catching them. They were here. Absolutely, you can see that they were taking the nest raiders out before the NWTF, and they're continuing with that nice one today. That's what, number 18 off the property?
Yes, sir.
Something like that.
18.
18. Well, I'll tell you, that just goes to show you anybody can do this.
It's just too easy.
It's too easy.
No reason not
Doesn't take
to.
much time. I mean, we're able to run it every day after school. Takes about 30, 45 minutes. And we knock them out, and we're, just on the ride to this spot, we saw 3 turkeys.
We did. We actually just we just saw 3 turkeys, and if I remember correctly, when I came here 2 years ago, your grandfather, cuz, and your mom both said that they hadn't seen a lot of turkeys, and within 2 years, you're seeing turkeys, you're seeing poults, you're seeing gobblers, and you're actually getting control of these predators. But it doesn't hurt when you have somebody to go out and do the hard work for you, does it?
Sir.
Awesome job. Hopefully we'll have a couple more.
North American Trapper Predation Packages. Get any one of our specific trapping packages that has been ultimately designed to help you become the master predation controller of your farm, ranch, or hunting lease. Control the predators that are costing you time and money, and get out there trapping today with one of our North American Trapper Predation boxes. All of the packages come with the trapping essentials to get you out in the field, plus an instructional DVD that will show you the way. Visit us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com and start breaking dirt today.